To Columbia, Missouri, and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Royals' return team didn't help matters out much there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, see what happens next.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Karapateas. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking about
going for a big play right off the bat. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to pass, it's Beebe. Coming after it. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Royals will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Getting some heat. And the defense, got him at the 27. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Royals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the return, it's Karapateas. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Second and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Snags it! He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know who's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cousins. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Royals will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Karapateas. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Power football with the run. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Missouri wants to go fast. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
The give to the back. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Royals decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. They're going to ride this running back.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the game.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Using his legs, it's Lincoln. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Stumbled to the ground.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the fourth and goal.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Feeling some, and the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. He's going to pass. He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Missouri gets to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Royals with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called, and he uncorks one deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
That makes the score, Missouri 44.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with him. Keeps the legs moving. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air, it's Beebe trying to get to it. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Coming after it. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Bringing it back. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Royals will kick it off to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jess. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
These DBs better stay ready, because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to...
He's off to the races. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Time to take a shot. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Looking to scramble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, this is very interesting, because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense?
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Missouri 51, Royals.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. A first down for the offense. Using the quick game.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? And it looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Right back to the well. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Getting some heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And the ball is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy.
Going up top. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Makes the catch. It's Lincoln. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got him and they convert. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
That makes the score. Missouri, 58.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Royals will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Missouri! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Missouri 65.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. 1st down here for the offense. It's a draw. Fighting off the defender. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive... Here, the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Royals will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. At the 35, he's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. so close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the pummeling has started. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll start this drive firing. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Sometimes you're just living right. You put the ball in jeopardy in the middle of traffic, and he makes the grab off the deflection.
No, Reese, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Throw over the middle of the field and zone when all the eyeballs are looking right at you, towards a defender. Not the best offense, but, man, they caught a break. You take those breaks, and you don't apologize for it.
After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Keith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it inside the 30. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Royals!
Number 3.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. To the air, it's Bailey. Gets it out quickly. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready